This is Blaise Ingoglia, producer of Government Gone Wild. It is important that you watch this whole video and forward it to your family and friends. Did you know that our federal government spent $413 billion on interest payments just last year? Which means in 2010 alone, we spent more on interest payments on the debt than we spent on the Department of Health and Human Services and the Department of Transportation, more than the Department of Energy, the Department of Veterans Affairs, the Department of HUD, the Department of Justice, the Department of Homeland Security, Department of Agriculture, the Department of Commerce, the Treasury Department, Department of Labor, and the Small Business Administration. Combined, how bad is our government addicted to debt? Well, consider this, that since 1988, our Congress has spent over $8 trillion in interest payments alone. And a lot of that is going to other countries, making them prosperous, not us. How big of a number is $8 trillion? That's enough money to give a Lotus Evora dream car to every taxpayer in this country. And if that doesn't scare you, maybe this will. According to the Nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, by the year 2021, which is only 10 short years away, our interest payments will reach a mind-boggling $1.1 trillion a year. That's 1.5 times more than we spend now on national defense. And that's not the worst of it. Hold on to your hats for this one. By the year 2046, every single dime of federal tax revenue received by Washington, D.C. will be spent on, well, you guessed it, just interest payments alone. Not $1 left for anything else. How hard will it be to pay off this debt? To put it in context, if Congress stopped all spending today and did not spend a single nickel on anything else, and they made payments of $100 million a day, it would take us 389 years just to pay off our national debt. So remember, when you hear politicians talking about reducing the deficit, they are not talking about reducing the debt. And it will be the debt and the interest on that debt that may just be the downfall of the greatest republic this world has ever known. Everyone needs to hear this message. Please forward this video to everyone you know. Get involved, because your children's and your grandchildren's future is not a spectator sport. Well, that's it for this edition of Government Gone Wild. Become a fan of Government Gone Wild on Facebook and watch more of these videos and read blog postings on governmentgonewild.org.